Did you know that just 5 minutes after waking up could change the rest of your life? It might sound too simple to be true, but it is. Many older adults begin their mornings in a hurry or in discomfort, dragging themselves to the bathroom, sipping a cup of coffee out of habit, and struggling with a heavy, foggy feeling that lingers for hours. But according to new findings from longevity experts, those first few moments after you wake up hold the key to a longer, healthier life, perhaps even decades more. In today's video, we're going to explore 4 simple morning habits that have been practiced for generations, from the world's longest living communities to seniors who wake up each day full of energy and purpose. And the best part is you can start tomorrow. No special equipment, no cost, just 5 minutes and a little intention. Where are you watching this from? Leave the name of your city or country in the comments below. We truly love getting to know our amazing audience from around the world. And if you care about your well-being as you age, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss a video filled with helpful, heartfelt guidance like this one. Habit 1. Drinking warm lemon water. After you gently stretch your body, what you put into it next can make a big difference for your entire day and your entire life. Among the best morning habits for seniors, drinking a glass of warm lemon water is one of the simplest and most powerful. Not coffee, not cold water, just a cup of warm water with a few drops of fresh lemon juice. It may seem too basic to be effective, but it's that very simplicity that holds the secret. This habit doesn't just help you feel alert, it supports digestion, stimulates the liver, and gently kickstarts your body's natural cleansing process after a long night's rest. Your body wakes up in a light fasting state. Giving it something warm, gentle, and alkalizing like lemon water allows that healing process to continue without overwhelming your digestive system like coffee or solid food might. Lemon contains compounds that support the liver, promote bile flow, and help balance the body's internal environment despite its sour taste. And as we grow older, our sense of thirst often fades. Many seniors don't even realize they're mildly dehydrated on a daily basis. That dehydration can lead to fatigue, constipation, dizziness, and even confusion. But the good news is just 1 glass of warm lemon water each morning can start to hydrate your body, wake up your organs, and set a healthier tone for the rest of the day. I remember Eleanor, an 84-year-old woman I met at a wellness seminar in California. She used to feel sluggish and heavy every morning. Then her granddaughter suggested swapping coffee for warm lemon water. Just a few weeks later, she felt lighter, more alert, and more regular. Since then, every morning she sits by the window, sips her lemon water, takes a deep breath, and whispers, "Thank you for a new day." You don't need expensive devices. You don't need special pills. Just warm water, a slice of lemon, and a bit of consistency. When this becomes your morning ritual, it's no longer just a drink. It becomes a message that says, "I choose to care for myself today." If you want to start your day with clarity, lightness, and intention, don't overlook this small yet powerful habit. It could be the very first step toward a healthier, more energized life. If you're still watching and found this helpful, type the number 1 in the comments below to let us know you're here and starting your journey. Let's move on. The next habit is not just for the body. It connects deeply with how you feel from the inside out. Habit 2. Gentle stretching. One of the simplest and most overlooked habits is stretching your body gently right after waking up. You don't need to do yoga. You don't need a mat or special workout clothes. Just a few minutes right on the edge of your bed can awaken both your body and your mind. After sleeping for several hours, your joints and muscles have been still for a long time. They need a soft, gradual wake-up call, not a sudden jolt. Think of it like oiling an old trusted machine before turning it on. For seniors, flexibility and balance become more and more essential. Stretching in the morning helps improve circulation, reduce joint stiffness, boost coordination, and lower the risk of falls, a very real concern for many after 70. You don't need to force your body or do anything complicated. Simple moves like neck rolls, shoulder circles, reaching upward, or gentle spinal twists can make a big difference when done mindfully. The key is to do it every morning, to listen to how your body feels and to let your breath guide your movements. I once met Gerald, an 80-year-old man from Colorado. He starts each day by sitting on the edge of his bed, rolling his shoulders 5 times, lifting his arms to the sky, and taking a long, deep breath. He told me, "I'm not trying to be the strongest man out there. I just want to tell my body that I'm still here, and I still want to live." His words stayed with me, because it's not just about movement, it's about meaning. It's a message to yourself that you are worthy of care, worthy of attention, and worthy of being here. When you stretch each morning, you're doing more than loosening your joints. You're reconnecting with yourself, noticing where you feel tightness, where you feel soreness, and where you need a little extra love today. That awareness guides your choices all day long, from how you stand and sit, to how you move through your home, to how you care for your emotions. If you've never tried this habit, start small. Make it gentle. Make it yours. If you're still with me right now, type the number 2 in the comments. That tells me you're choosing to care for your body in the most meaningful way. And now, get ready. Because the next habit will bring a surprising sense of peace to your mornings, starting with just 1 breath. Habit 3, deep breathing or short meditation. After you've nourished your body with warm lemon water and gently stretched your muscles, the next step is to care for your mind. Just a few quiet minutes focused on your breath can change the way your entire day unfolds, and maybe even how you experience life itself. Many people think meditation is something far away or difficult, but in reality, it's quite simple. You just sit still, breathe slowly, and pay attention to yourself. You don't need to sit cross-legged. You don't need wind chimes. You don't even need to know special techniques. Just sit or lie down comfortably, close your eyes, and follow your breath in and out. That's all. Why does this matter so much? Because after 60, our minds tend to wander more easily and to worry about health, money, or loneliness. Those thoughts don't just stay in your head. They show up in your body, raising your blood pressure, messing with your sleep, and weakening your immune system. But just a few minutes of deep breathing in the morning sends your body a message. You are safe, you are present, and you are in control. Studies show that older adults who practice daily breathing or meditation have more stable blood pressure, better memory, and lower signs of chronic inflammation. Just 3 to 5 minutes a day can make a meaningful difference without waiting months for results. I remember Charles, a 76-year-old retired teacher in Ohio. After losing his wife, mornings became the hardest part of his day. He would wake up and feel the silence like a weight on his chest. Until one day, his daughter simply told him, "Dad, just sit by the window and breathe." So he did, one hand on his chest, the other on his lap, breathing in slowly to a count of 4 and out to a count of 6. At first it felt strange, but soon his mornings shifted. They became less about pain and more about peace. Breathing didn't change his circumstances, but it changed how he faced them. You don't need anything fancy, just a quiet space and the permission to pause. When you begin your day with calm, everything else flows easier. You think more clearly. You move with more balance. You respond rather than react. If you've ever felt overwhelmed, anxious, or just scattered in the morning, try this. Sit quietly, breathe deeply, and allow yourself to simply be. It may feel unfamiliar at first, but over time it becomes a sacred space. A few quiet minutes can be your anchor, your armor, and your inner refuge. If you're still watching and this resonates with you, leave a comment with the number 3 below. It tells me you're choosing peace as your morning companion. Now we come to the last habit. Gentle quiet, yet filled with healing power from within. Habit 4, gratitude or morning reflection. You don't need to move. You don't need to drink anything. You don't need any tools. Just a few moments with your own heart can transform the way you live each day. That is the power of morning gratitude and quiet reflection. Many think gratitude is too soft or sentimental to make a real difference, but science says otherwise. Seniors who practice gratitude every morning have lower blood pressure, sleep better, have stronger immunity, and feel more emotionally stable. Because when you choose to focus on what's good, your mind stops chasing what's missing. It gently returns to what's present. You stop focusing on the pain, the loss, the fear, and you begin to see what remains, what's still beautiful, what still matters. No one understands this better than Margaret, a retired seamstress from Seattle. After her husband passed, she couldn't bear to get out of bed. Every morning was a reminder of what she had lost. Until one day, her granddaughter Emma left a small notebook on the nightstand. "Grandma," she wrote, "try writing 3 things you're thankful for tomorrow morning." Margaret thought it was silly, but the next morning she wrote the sunlight through the window. The next day, my hot cup of tea. Then the lavender plant on my balcony is still alive. They were small things, but over time her heart felt lighter. The mornings weren't painful anymore. They became moments of quiet celebration. You don't need a notebook. You don't need to write long lists. You can just whisper them to yourself or think them silently. It could be a good night's sleep, a warm blanket, a smile from someone you love, or even just the sound of birds outside. Gratitude doesn't erase the pain, but it gives you a reason to keep going. It opens your heart again. It tells you, I'm still here, and this moment is still mine. And when you start your day in that spirit, you'll notice how your thoughts soften, how your shoulders relax, how you speak more gently and walk through the day with more grace. If you're still with me now, leave a comment with the number 4. It lets me know you're choosing to begin your day with an open heart. Now that we've walked through all 4 habits, it's time to bring everything together into one hopeful message. Let's move on to the final thoughts. Final thoughts. It's easy to believe that aging means slowing down, settling for less, and quietly fading into the background. But what we've explored today tells a different story. Just 5 minutes each morning, 4 small, gentle decisions, and you could completely shift how you feel, how you move, and how long and how well you live. You don't need to change your whole life overnight. You don't need a complex plan. All it takes is this: a glass of lemon water to awaken your body, a few gentle stretches to ease into motion, a quiet breath to steady your mind, and a moment of gratitude to open your heart. Each of these may seem small, but they are, in truth, declarations. Declarations that say, I'm still here, and I still deserve to feel good. When you choose to do these things every morning, you're doing more than building a routine. You're building a sense of self-respect. You're healing. You're showing up fully for your life. I think of Samuel, 82 years old, who once told me I don't run like I used to, but every morning I know I'm alive. Not because I have to be, but because I choose to be. And you can choose that too. If today's video has given you something valuable, leave a comment and share which habit you'll begin tomorrow. Your voice matters more than you know. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel. We'll be here each week with thoughtful, simple ways to help you stay strong, clear, and connected. Thank you for spending this time with us. We hope you carry these habits forward with care, with kindness, and with courage. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.